Give it this one. We're on. Good evening, good afternoon, good day, good morning, and welcome to it. This is Chess and One, and I am Eddie Pila back at you with another interesting tournament report and maybe some more updates on some things that may be of interest to you. But let's try to keep it chess related. Maybe sometimes wine related. We'll speak about some wine later on. I'm outside. You see some flies trying to get a sip of my wine. But anyway, welcome to it. We have the two tournaments. I think this weekend, this is the weekend of the what? The 13th and the 14th. And as far as I'm aware, there is the Gauteng Inter-Regional Chess Championship. And it's so funny because obviously at first I also got the idea that it's a Gauteng thing. It's an inter-regional championship for Gauteng, and then Pugu. I look and I see that there is the Capricorn, what is it, Federal Chess District that is part of the event now. And on the other hand, there is apparently, what is this, Kaunda something that I saw some people speak about. That is probably another region that has also been involved. It's probably not from Gauteng. But anyways, why are they closing some of us out? Because if it's open to everybody, then they should have extended the invitation to everyone. Because my impression, even after having a very long discussion with the current president of Gauteng Chess Federation, which is Vicky Magu. All right, most of what he said was off the record. Eddie, I'm going to tell you this, off the record, and many things off the record. And so I'm not going to say most of what he said off the record, but it did say that, hey, we were meant to have this thing as a Gauteng thing. But then we thought, let's do a favor for Mahomul and invite Capricorn, and they invited Capricorn. And then let's do a favor for so and so. But yeah, so maybe that's why. But it's just favors for everybody else. But it's a Gauteng thing, and they've got over 1,400 participants. Whew. All right. I actually look forward to hearing some feedback. And you know what? I just realized today that we don't get enough feedback on all these tournaments. Because it's 1,400 people plus, and it's going to be a very big event. And obviously not everybody's going to get that kind of, I don't know what I want to call it, what I want to say. But what I'm getting at is that the experience is not going to be the same for everyone. And in trying to be representative of everyone, we'll need to speak to at least everybody or somebody that represents each one side or either side of the pleasure spectrum. Put it that way, right? Yes, those who were very happy, those who were unhappy, and then obviously coming together and having some neutrality, whatever. I'm saying this because I felt like I was trying to report a lot or enough, in fact, on the Moja chess extravaganza, which obviously we all acknowledge that it's a very big thing, it's a very important thing. But again, the bigger something grows, the more people need to criticize it and obviously shape it and push it into a side where it kind of pursues or gets closer to perfection. Because it's a thing for everybody. If something is for everyone, then everyone has a say on how you can better it. I mean, I saw a comment somewhere where they said something about how we can do the same with chess and wine because it's growing. And obviously, Eddie's going to be getting some criticism, some good, some bad, but he needs to take them. And I understand that and I accept it. And I really agree with that statement. And it's the same thing that I'm saying about that event. Because I was watching an interview. I'm not sure you can go check it out. The Watukovesi interview for the Masters Chess Challenge. I'm sure it's available on the Western Cape Facebook page. It's also available in Chess February's YouTube page. So watching that interview with the I am Watukovesi speaking on the Moja experience, the Moja extravaganza experience, I kind of got a perspective that I didn't really quite get from everybody else that I spoke to. Of course, James Didham the Puma remover, tried to actually point us towards that, but obviously it worked to his advantage. It didn't affect him that much, that badly, that negatively, because he won some games, even in spite of all of that. So what Watukovesa's point, which kind of help you understand, maybe not everybody else's, but most players. I know if as a chess player myself, like if I go out to play and it happens that I've been out all night the previous night or was tired, if I play and I have enough water, I will never fall asleep on the board or never my focus level gets up there, right? Even though it's not at the level of I am with the Gomes level. But obviously you can understand that in order to keep focus, you need to constantly be hydrating yourself, right? Drinking enough water. And the more water you drink, the more you need to walk the distance to go to the bathroom. And for them, apparently they had to walk a 10-minute long distance to go, or maybe for him, but for most, so some of the players, obviously they're younger, or maybe they're fitter, they could run like and be back quicker. But I mean, for him, you can see the IMs, right? His what is colossal, right? He's a big guy, both in name and in size, in every way. So obviously for him, he had to control how much water he takes in, right? And that meant that he had. But besides that, even if he went on drinking more water, it meant that he needed to go to the bathroom more often and lose on time. Obviously, his time gets affected. And he mentioned that at some point he had 12 minutes while his opponent had 35 minutes plus, right? And it was his opponent's turn to play. And he had to go. He was really pressed. So now you see the discomfort and now having to focus on the position. It's a whole lot. So that experience was terrible for most of the players. And the Moja organizers must be aware of that and try to rectify this by all means necessary. That's something that you can't compromise on. Obviously, the venue was a compromise and things were forced, but now the bathroom thing, maybe they had to also try to pull some, I don't know, man, like those bathroom toilets that people can just go pee, and if they can't do number 2, they can just only do number 1, like 6-9, and then come back quickly. You know what I mean, though, right? Like, those portable toilets could have done that. But yes, that part, it kind of made me realize that not everybody's side of the experience was well represented on that. But I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying that I feel like could have done better in that as well. Maybe again a conversation with some of the players who have lost, like Daniel Kodri, for instance, after he left from the first round. But we thought obviously that was very, because it was in character. With, you see, when people are used to complaining, when they complain, you're like, it's him again. Yeah, I know, but obviously he had a right to, and I feel like even Gomez probably should have also raised his voice some more there, but he chose not to. Anyways, see, I lost focus. See, my point was to get on these tournaments that are happening this week. So one, I wanted to speak on the Gauteng and just let you aware that we're going to try and report, or at least pick up on some games or whatever, report on the tournament as it happens from tomorrow until Sunday. It's a 2-day event, so that's good. It's better than the 5-day event where the Western Cape, or where it was a whole week of sleepless nights, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so this one is very short. It starts on the 13th and it ends on the 15th. And yep, it has over 20 sections. I counted 24 before I stopped. So like 24 sections in one event, and you're wondering what is going on here. And they have over 20 arbiters. All right, so yeah, but before that, I wanted to check something else as well. Because yes, I wanted to speak on this as well, because I noticed that there is also the Bojanala closed. Because that's also a big event. I mean, especially if you look at it in terms of the prizes, in terms of the players that are going to be taking part, in terms of the federation that is running it, in terms of the standard that they are bringing to things. So yeah, that's something that we need to look at as well, because there's a stage 1 and a stage 2. And I'm going to be very, very much involved with the stage 2 of it. And I see that in the stage 1 of it, they have okay, again, it's another big event because it has under 10, under 12, under 14, under 16, under 18, and under 20. So we're going to try and follow that event as well. So we're going to following these 2 events together. So please bear with me. It's going to be a long, some long videos, especially looking at how long that Gauteng one is. Maybe we'll just try to look at the top performing players from each section. Whew, I'm saying too much. I need to take a breath. Do you understand? Let me take a sip. And oh yeah, since we're just talking, we're sipping and talking, we're talking chairs and drinking wine. Were you aware that suspended Chesa Executive Committee has another member recently resigning from it? I don't know if it has it means anything anymore, because we all obviously are agreeing. We all agree unanimously that they're out. And the new one is in. Obviously, the new one just needs to come. Hey, man, they need to proactively take control, man. I don't understand. So yeah, the Lichau, Lichau something. What's his name? What's Lichau's name? Oh, it's his name. That's what. So yes, he was a player representative for Playcom representative for the old Expo executive board. And he has recently resigned from it. But I mean, why are you resigning from a structure that is non-existent? But anyway, so as they continue fighting court battles, you know they are fighting as how many people now? I don't know, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But everybody needs to be aware that everybody else just keeps dropping off. And they're saying, hey, that letter that you're writing and you're saying it represents the committee, it doesn't. Because we are not part of it. Me, no, you know, it's like it's always, at the end, it's just going to be two people holding hands and saying, we are the executive board. They were like, how? We're like, oh, we've got financial interests, so we must be. But how? We have invested a lot in this chess, so we must be. But how? And all of that. But we don't have kids playing chess. But so there'll be too many questions that they won't be able to answer. But anyways, since we are here, for a start, there's Gauteng Inter-Regional Chess Championships, and there is Bojanala closed. So for the Gauteng Inter-Regional, they've got under 8, under 10A, under 10B. They've got under 8, under 10 girls. They've got under 12A, under 12B, under 12C, under 12G. Oh, that's girls A. Then they've got under 12 girls B. Then they've got under 14A, under 14B, under 6, under 14C, under 14 girls, under 16A, under 16B, under 16C, and under 16 girls, under 18A, under 18B, under 18 girls, under 20 and under 20 girls in one section. Then there's Alcelen, that is the special needs players with disabilities. And there's adults B, 50 plus. And there's ladies. And then there's adults elite. I think I'm going to try and focus on the adult elite section. Would you agree that I should do that? But let's look at the team that is on the teams with their composition on the under 18 on the adult elite section. I mean, these are people that I can drink wine with, right? Let's look at them. So yeah, the first team, team 1 is Centurion Chess Club. Another confusion. It's an inter-regional. Centurion Chess Club is not a region. An inter-regional, in my understanding, it's between regions. Or are regions now represented by clubs? But anyways, it's still something in Gauteng and it's happening, and it's as long as chess is being played, maybe it's a misnaming, whatever. So yes, so there's 4 players per team, and in team 1, which is Centurion Chess Club, you've got a 1700 rated. We'll look at national rating or feeder rating. I don't know. I can't look at both ratings. Crazy. Because yeah. Anyways, let's focus on the national event, right? Let's look at the. Let's look at the feeder rating. That's of interest. Okay, so yeah, at board 1 is a 1625 rated Letsualo Peter. At board 2 is Calvin Jacobs or Nicholas Jacobs, was rated 1456, and there's Tiselani Maluleke 0 rated and Nico Pile 0 rated. Interesting. Some people are here to gain ratings. And team 2 is Nightmares Unleashed, Gauteng Johannesburg Metro. The first team is from Gauteng Tshwane, Pretoria, right? GTP. And then this one is Nightmares Unleashed, Gauteng Johannesburg Metro. And board 1, it is the 2226 rated Own Clothes of Providence. And then board 2 is Rodwell Makoto with rating of 2309. Rodwell is back in chess. I thought Rodwell took a tiny retirement, but he's back on it. We see that. That's awesome. Hey, this club event, this team event has brought Rodwell back. Rodwell, yeah. All right, Nazim number 1, or maybe not. I'm joking. Hey, he's not. I'm lying. But anyway, number 3 in that same team is Ntando Zwagala, rated 2000, and board 4 is Mitar Ristovich, rated 2009. This must be the strongest team in this section. If you find one that is stronger than this, let me know. You let me know. The average rating for this Nightmares Unleashed is 2127. An average rating of 2127. It must be the highest. So yeah, Okay, and then number 3 is Knights of the Square Table. That's a long, boring name. Knights of the Square Table is from Gauteng, Tshwane, Pretoria. And board 1, it is Nejo Stevanovic. It sounds like a soccer player from... wait, what's that team? Croatia. It sounds like a soccer player from Croatia. I can't remember the soccer players' names from Croatia. They sound like, oh no, Mikovic, Benikovic, Markovic. You know what I'm like? We watch World Cup soccer, right? Like, we don't care about anything in soccer, but it's, as long as it's the World Cup, we watch. Same with the rugby. But anyway, so yeah, that's the Knights of the Square Table. So yeah, port 1 rated 2009, it is Stevanovic Nejo, and in port 2 is Albert Pornelis, rated 1865, and in port 3 is Rian Swart with the rating of 1651, and in port 4 it is Pierre van der Walt, rated 1993. Must be his birth date too, probably. But anyways, so yeah, the average rating for this section is 1796. Average rating for the team. And at port L, or the 4th team, I'm sure this is not in any order. So the 4th team, probably just alphabetical order. The 4th team is Sedibeng Senior 1. See, now this makes sense because Sedibeng, in my understanding, is a region. It is from Gauteng South V. I don't understand GSV. Anyways, you'll assist me if you feel like I need assistance. The comment section is for that. And board 1, it is Nkosana Chibasa with a rating of 1688. And in board 2 is Orchid De Villiers with a 0 rating. Board 3 is Russell Pearson with a 0 rating. And in board 5, it is Ngumalo Sanele with a rating of 1556. And in board 6, it is Tertius Robson. See, now I'm confused. So now this team has 6 players while all the other teams have 4 players. Why? They're allowed to have reserves. What's going on? Anyway, we'll move on to the next team. All right, this team has an average rating of 1589. Team number 5 is the A team. How uncreative. Anyways, but yeah, the A team, right? And at board 1 for the A team, I mean, I remember I used to call a group of kids from my team. And when registering for tournaments in the Atlas chairs, I'll be like, the A team. I don't know, back in the, like, people can probably see it still, the A team. But I mean, back then again, we also had the ABC Chess Academy. So there was the A team, and then there was the B team and the C team. Or maybe they're just the A team because they play in the A section. And the A team because they are the creme de la creme of chess in South Africa, and we've told them that a couple of times and they believe it. If you listen to the names, you'll see that maybe, oh, that's why. It's these guys' guns. They think of themselves as the A team, the cream. But they are the cream, though. But anyway, we've seen that there are some players rated higher than them. So let's just go down and look at the players. In port 1, it is Kumalo, Keith Kumalo rated 2056. FIDE, we don't care about your chess rating of 2200. So now we're looking at the FIDE rating 2056. And in port 2, it is Mguni Jacob with a rating of 2123. And in port 3, it is Johannes Mabusele with a rating of 2202. And in port 4, it is Vusi Muzi Mlahlegi with a rating of 1998. You see what I mean? Now that you see all these players, the A team, well, they win this event because if they're calling themselves the A team, and we've seen that there's a team with an average rating of 2127, and your average rating A team is 2173. Okay. Not bad. All right. I think we've got competition. We see a competition here. It's something to look at. This is going to be some interesting chess to watch, to witness. Even if it's just the results that we're going to see, but hopefully they just get to what's the word? Anyway, that thing that they do that makes us see from afar what they're playing. Is it streaming? Oh, but yeah, hopefully they do that for us. And yeah, and then the 5th team, team number 5, it is Eguruleni A, Gauteng East. So the A team, sorry, I forgot to say, is GTP, that is Gauteng Tshwane Pretoria. And now Eguruleni A team as Gauteng East, GE. And board 1, it is Lindogutle Ulu. I thought I was going to say Lindogutle Pin. No. Okay, so yeah, Lindogutle Ulu rated 1919. And then board 2, it is Daylin Price. And then board is rated 1612. And then number 3, it is Raymond Magagula with a rating of 1625. And in board 4, it is Freddy Waliza. That's what we have on this section. My goodness, it's going to be interesting. The average rating of the Ekurhuleni A team is 1827. I am definitely going to make sure that I report on the on this section. But again, obviously, you let me know what other sections are of interest to you. I see that there is a adult section with ladies over 50, but let's see if there are some players who are appearing strong or look like they should be obviously of interest to you or anybody else. So yeah, it's and then there's Capricorn ladies, Capricorn senior in this section. The adult B 50 plus, Capricorn ladies, Capricorn senior, Capricorn veterans, Ekurhuleni A, Pretoria's Power Knights, Citibank 50 plus, Tactical Titans 50 plus, the Wise Kings 4 Knights. All right, now that sounds cool though. The Wise Kings 4 Knights. But anyway, we are requesting you organizers of the events to please send us some pictures so that when we report, when we let people know what's happening, we show them the pictures of these people, of the players. Like, this is this player that just lost to that one. You must see their faces. Oh yeah, and there may be an interesting rating on this section that we can look at. Oh yeah, there's only the 1800 rated. Who's this 1800 rated? Andrew Nell. We'll see that some other time. Let's quickly look at the Bojanala. Bojanala closed. I believe this is the open section. Right. So in the open section, we are mostly interested in the open section because that's where the strong players are. But we want to see again the up and coming players, and maybe obviously give them motivation to saying, we've seen what you did to this very high rated player. But now here it is, the Bojanala event. First prize 10,000 rand, second prize 5,000 rand, third prize 2.5. The best girl gets 2.5. Wow. The top seed on the open section is someone they call the One True FM. But seriously, if they keep calling this guy One True FM, you might not want to leave the FM section of the titles and move on to the other sections like IM and GM. Because if it is a One True AM, it needs to protect the FM space, right? Like, I'm the only true FM here, and take ownership of it. You can't take ownership of it if you're looking towards the future. But anyway, so yeah. Top seed on the open section is the One True FM Banele Mango. And in the under 20, the top seed is Tatejo, Pride of Bojanala Lifiedi. And in the under 18s, the top seed is Feeder Master, Michael, the Patzer Slasher, Simpson. And in the under 16, it is Raphael, Little Anand, Felix. And in the under 14 is Zoe Mongal. And the under 12, it is Ranveer Tak. And the under 10, it is Nkazimulo Nkabinde. And in the under 8, it is Steiners, the real Thanos Kruger. Nkazimulo Nkabinde under 10, isn't the kid that apparently won all of the games in the Botswana event that just took place in that Bojanala versus Botswana. Okay, see now, we can, for this one again, we can focus on how the top seeds are doing. If you're the top seed, the pressure's on you. We want to see how you perform. So yeah, in the open section we see now, there it is. It is so far players registered. It looks like we only have Bayani Kuda, AFM TK Krabo, the Card Shark, Mamoniana Tamang, the FM Crusher. Which FM is it crushed? Hey, you want to see? And number 4 is Manka Tabang, the South African Rhino. We've seen him at the master. This guy is always representing Bojanala very well. Moja event he represented. I think he ended up in the prizes. At the Cape Town Masters, he was in the prizes. This Rhino, Manka Tabang, he deserves a special place somewhere in Bojanala. And then in number 5, it's Motswana Laki Mojalif. So yeah, we'll look at it tomorrow and see the results and let you know how they've played, how the games have went, who won, who lost, and everything such and such. But yeah, we're together, we're reporting on the tournaments that are taking place, just keeping it chess related until such time that we get to come back to the politics of it. But we're happy reporting on the progress of chess in South Africa. We're very happy with what's happening in Gauteng, with 1,400 people that are going to be converging in one place just to play chess. I wanted to go back there quickly, but now since I'm here, I'm going to just quickly show look at the tournament details here, because I want to go back to the Gauteng side and look at the tournament details as well, and then just trying to be a little bit of light on this arbiters who are there. So here, this one is organized by the Bojanala Chess Federation, and the tournament director is Lynn Marie Botha, and the chief arbiter will be Easy Chabadira. You know him, was the chief arbiter at the National Schools Championship 2023, and the deputy chief arbiter, it is Jean Kruger, and another arbiter is Jacques Maybach, and they're playing a 55 plus 5 seconds increment time control. All right, now back to the Gauteng chess tournament. Look at this. So obviously it's organized by the Gauteng Chess, right? And the tournament director is Karin Low, and the chief arbiter is FIDE arbiter Anneline Reineke. The deputy chief arbiter is provincial arbiter Rene de Beer. And then the arbiters include Lane de Kwok, Maria Lanchis, Kees Dutoit, Julian Botha, then there's Clive Mtunzi, Tsidiso Mpia, Michael Bonheim, and Slabet Wim WJ. Don't know what WJ stands for. Marius Kruger, Rico Shoot, Siyabonga Mukhale, Lunoabo Fihla, Enrico Williams, Marius Ferreira as Justin Abita Marius, the IA. Now I wonder how they selected the chief arbiter in this event and the deputy chief arbiter. You see now, unless obviously he's like, hey, let me assist. I don't have the time to be involved with many things. There's international arbiter Marius Ferreira, you know it. And there's Henry Engelbrecht, there's Hein Kruger, there's Joma Homule, then Scoby Mashilo Daniel, Daniel Kobe Mashilo Daniel, they just put the name as they found it. And then there's Francie Robillard. Isn't she this woman player? I saw that she's a chess player, and obviously an avid, and her daughter's a player, and yeah. Okay, and the time control is 60 plus 30 seconds. It's at the Hartfeld Arena. Address is 1,000 Fort Trekker Road, Tabatwan in Pretoria 0027. They're going to be playing 7 rounds in a round robin for teams format. And it's rated nationally and internationally. And the average rating for the whole tournament is 1369. But that's basically all the events. I thought maybe the name of Vicky Magoo would appear somewhere here. But it doesn't appear. So maybe it says organizers Gauteng Chess instead of Vicky Magoo. It's a Gauteng Chess event. Anyway, that's all we have for you today. We're just letting you know that stay tuned, be aware, be vigilant, keep watch. We'll be expecting some videos from Chess and Wine on this current events that are taking place that are going to be happening. If I run out of wine, I don't take videos. Now I got wine and I'm taking a video. So the reason why I haven't taken any video in the last 4 or 5 days is because I've used so much wine for the Cape Town Masters event, like 5 days. Was it 6 days? I don't know. But anyways, I'm getting reimbursed. Don't worry about it. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good day. I am shooting in the afternoon outdoors. I'm still trying to show you advertising space. Everybody, like there's always space for advertising, space for your advert. And now we're advertising the Mabusela Chess Academy's t-shirt. Could be wearing your t-shirt next time. Send me your t-shirts. I don't want to wear your Nikes, Adidas, Puma, whatever brands. I want to wear chess brands. Help me out. I want to wear that. Like, let's do that. Let's make sure, like, whenever I'm showing up here, I'm not showing up in, what do you call everything that is already available. Like, you must show that it's a chess thing. See what I mean? Anyways, I'm glad you understand. I'll be expecting your t-shirts and your caps and your whatever that you want to have advertised here. Goodbye.